Hey, you guys, let's see what's playing at the movie theaters this week. For the week of June 17th through June 23rd, I get this little email each week for the Roxy Stadium Theaters. And I got my yellow tablecloth to remind me of popcorn. And this week I also brought the popcorn. I love hot butter popcorn. Okay. So new this week, Central Intelligence, rated PG-13. Rated for crude and suggestive humor, some nudity, action violence, and brief strong language with Dwayne Johnson and Kevin Hart. That's 108 minutes. The story follows a one-time bullied geek, Bob, who grew up to be a lethal CIA agent, coming home for his high school reunion. Claiming to be on a top-secret case, he enlists the help of former big man on campus, Calvin, now an accountant who misses his glory days. But before the stage numbers cruncher realizes what he's getting into, it's too late to get out, as his increasingly unpredictable new friend drags him through a world of shootouts, double crosses, espionage that could get them both killed in more ways than Calvin can count. I like Dwayne Johnson. Okay, Finding Dory. Oh, that just came out. I haven't seen it yet, but I want to see it. With Ellen DeGeneres and Albert Brooks for 105 minutes. Disney's Pixar's Finding Dory welcomes back to the big screen everyone's favorite forgetful blue tang Dory, who's living happily in the reef with Marlin and Nemo. When Dory suddenly remembers that she has a family out there who may be looking for her, the trio takes off on a life-changing adventure across the ocean to California's prestigious Marine Life Institute and Rehab Center and Aquarium. In an effort to find her mom and dad, Dory enlists the help of three Alive's most intriguing residents: Hank, a cantankerous octopus who frequently gives employees the slip; Bailey, a beluga whale who is convinced his biological sonar skills are on the fritz; and Destiny, a near-sighted whale shark, deftly navigating the complex inner workings of the MLI. Dory and her friends discover the magic within their flaws, friendship, and family. Okay, next, The Conjuring. Rated R for terror and horror violence. Lorraine, with Vera Farmiga and Patrick Wilson for 133 minutes. Lorraine and Ed Moore, in one of their most terrifying paranormal investigations, travel to North London to help a single mother raising 4 children alone in a house plagued by malicious spirits. Next, Now You See Me Too, PG-13, rated for violence and some language, with Jesse Eisenberg, Mark Ruffalo for 129 minutes. The Four Horsemen return for a second mind-bending adventure, elevating the limits of stage illusion to new heights and taking them around the globe. 1 year after outwitting the FBI and winning the public's adulation with their Robin Hood-style magic spectacles, the illusionists resurface for a comeback performance in hopes of exposing the unethical practices of a tech magnet. The man behind their vanishing act is none other than Walter Mowbray, a tech prodigy who threatens the horsemen into pulling off their most impossible heist yet. Their only hope is to perform one last unprecedented stunt to clear their names and reveal the mastermind. I heard, did you guys hear this? That it didn't get that great of ratings because there was too much magic, like illusions or new things with the camera that were just too much. Huh? I heard that last week. Okay. Warcraft. Good popcorn. I think this is the little box of popcorn I got for $1. Like 99-cent store, Dollar Tree, I think. Warcraft. Rated PG-13 for extended sequences of intense fantasy violence. Travis Fimmel, Paula Patton for 123 minutes. The peaceful realm of Azeroth stands on the brink of war as its civilization faces a fearsome race of invaders. Orc warriors fleeing their dying home to colonize another. As a portal opens to connect the two worlds, one army faces destruction and the other faces extinction from opposing sides. Two heroes are set on a collision course that will decide the fate of their family, their people, and their home. So begins a spectacular saga of power and sacrifice in which war has many faces and everyone fights for something. Next, Me Before You, PG-13, for thematic elements and some suggestive material. Amelia Clark, Sam Caffin for 110 minutes. A wealthy London man's life is turned upside down when he is paralyzed in a car accident. When a young woman from a small town is hired to be his caregiver, the two form an unlikely bond. Next, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows, rated PG-13 for science fiction, action, violence. Megan Fox, Will Arnett, 112 minutes. Michelangelo, Donatello, Leonardo, and Raphael return to theaters this summer to battle bigger, battered villains alongside April O'Neil, Vern Fenwick, and a newcomer, the hockey mess vigilante Casey Jones. After supervillain Shredder escapes custody, he joins forces with mad scientist Baxter Stockman and two dim-witted henchmen, Bebop and Rocksteady, to unleash a diabolical plan to take over the world. As the Turtles prepare to take on Shredder and his new crew, they find themselves facing an even greater evil with similar intentions, the notorious Krang. Next, X-Men Apocalypse and PG-13. I'm going to put this over here. Rated PG-13, X-Men Apocalypse for sequences of violence, action and destruction, brief, strong language, and some suggestive images, with James McAvoy, Michael Fassbender, and 145 minutes. Since the dawn of civilization, he was worshipped as a god. Apocalypse, the first and most powerful mutant from Marvel's X-Men universe, amassed the powers of many mutants, becoming immortal and invincible. Upon awakening, after thousands of years, he is disillusioned with the world as he finds it and recruits a team of powerful mutants, including a disheartened Magneto, to cleanse mankind and create a new world order over which he will reign. As the fate of the Earth hangs in the balance, Raven, with the help of Professor X, must lead a team of young X-Men to stop their greatest nemesis and save mankind from complete destruction. Alright. Coming soon, Free State of Jones. Rated brutal, Free State of Jones rated R for brutal battle scenes and disturbing graphic images. Matthew McConaughey and Gugu Mbatha-Raw for 139 minutes. Set during the Civil War, Free State of Jones tells the story of defiant Southern farmer Newt Knight and his extraordinary armed rebellion against the Confederacy. Banding together with other small farmers and local slaves, Knight launches an uprising that led Jones County, Mississippi, to secede from the Confederacy, creating a free state of Jones. Knight continued his struggle to Reconstruction, distinguishing him as a compelling, if controversial figure of defiance long beyond the war. Interesting. That might be an interesting movie. Independence Day Resurgence, rated PG-13 for sequences of science fiction, action, and destruction, and for some language. Liam Hemsworth and Jeff Goldblum. I love Jeff Goldblum. 120 minutes. We always knew they were coming back. After Independence Day redefined the event movie genre, the next epic chapter delivers global spectacle on an unimaginable scale. Using recovered alien technology, nations of Earth have collaborated on an immense defense program to protect the planet, but nothing can prepare us for the aliens' advance in unprecedented force. Only the ingenuity of a few brave men and women can bring our world back from the brink of extinction. And the BFG, rated PG, and starring Ruby Barnhill and Mark Rylance. And that's big. That stands for the Big Friendly Giant. And the other movie coming out is The Legend of Tarzan. And then The Purge election year. Number one at the box office following week was The Conjuring 2, grossing